Hello everyone. I am back with Whimsy Stories. I have not played the save file since the 29th of April 2024. So it's been almost 1 year since I played Whimsy Stories. So what happened was my founder, Caspian, he died on Winterfest and I became quite despondent. He died from laughter. He became hysterical on Winterfest and he died of laughter. And then I was planning to resurrect him as a ghost. I was really, really upset that he died and I just wasn't ready to carry on with Whimsy Stories. And I was scrolling through all my save files and I came across Whimsy Stories and I thought, okay, I'm going to try this again. Grim is still here because the last time I played this, Caspian died, and as soon as Caspian died, Annabella was chatting up Grim. Annabelle is Caspian's wife, or now his widow. Luckily, they had little Camellia before Caspian died. So we do have our second generation. So I'm going to start the Whimsy Stories with our second generation after having not played for almost 1 year. Annabelle, can we come and see to this baby, please? This baby needs a bath. I think you need to give this baby a bath. So I was pretty proud of Caspian. He was able to achieve most of the goals that were set for him. He was able to master handiness. He was able to master the wellness skill. He wasn't able to master fabrication. That was just impossible for him. He really struggled with that, and therefore he wasn't able to complete the maker aspiration. But he had a good life. He was able to build this little or I think it's now a small home, a tiny home. He was able to build this house, and when Annabelle moved in, he suddenly received 20,000, and I cannot remember if she came with that money when she moved in when they got married, or he received that money for getting married. I'm not sure. I cannot exactly remember. I should go back and check on that. But anyway, when they got married, there was suddenly 20,000 simoleons in his bank accounts. So they've got a little bit of money. So I am going to expand Annabelle and Camelia's home at some point. But little Camellia, our second generation, shame, she's very cute. She's got Caspian's eyes. I think he had those lovely blue eyes. So she looks a lot like a dad. Unfortunately, she didn't get her mom's beautiful red hair. Her mom's got this lovely red hair, and Camelia's got her dad's black hair. So Camellia, generation 2 of the Whimsy Stories, her story is that happiness is not only found in a partner. She grew up extremely loved and cared for by her parents, or unfortunately it's just going to be one parent. So she has a good upbringing. So from all the stories Camellia hears from her mom as she grows up, you know, her mom and her dad had the perfect love story, and she feels that it can't be possible for her to have the same thing. And love even begins to feel daunting. So she chooses to stay away from love. She might go on a date here and there, but ultimately her fear and anxiety about having a partner keeps her single for her entire life. Well, that's a little bit sad. Although she never wants a partner, she always wanted to be a parent. So for Camellia, the idea of giving a small summer home and love for the rest of their lives makes her heart swell. So one of her goals is to adopt 4 children throughout her life. Well, that's going to be interesting, adopting 4 children and only one parent. She's going to parent them alone, and they are going to have all the love they could ever ask for. They are happy and the family is picture perfect. Camellia is going to be a super parent and feel that her life is completely full of love, even though they've never had a romantic interest. Until they hit elderhood, and then they are caught by surprise and must meet someone who they instantly connect with. So both have lived their own lives and find themselves completely and fully in love, unexpectedly. So the 2 of them live out the rest of their days with their newfound soulmates and knit adorable creations for their grandkids. So I think this is going to be fun. So Camellia has to adopt 4 children. She's not allowed to be in a relationship until elderhood. So she must marry as an elder. She must complete the super parent aspiration. Have unflirty and family-orientated traits. She must complete the parenting and the research and debate skills. And she must go all out for every season and holiday. Like the house must be decorated. The tree is perfect. Her home could be in a magazine. So that's going to be fun, decorating for the holidays. She must complete the education career. Also, she's got to be a teacher, alright. And have at least one animal in the household and a gallery wall full of family photos. Wow, so this is going to be interesting. Hey, little Camellia. Alright, so how's mom? Oh, mom's very playful. We do not want her to get hysterical, but mom actually needs to go to the toilet. Alright, there you go. Go use the bathroom. Oh, I don't think she can get in. She needs to move this mess. Alright, there you go. Go use the toilets. And then I think Annabelle needs to go to sleep. Shame. So Winterfest is going to be a sad time of the year for them, seeing as Caspian died on Winterfest. Shame. This is all of Caspian's items. His beehives, his candle making station, his juice fizzer. You know, he was getting really good at making candles and making juice, and he really enjoyed bonding with his bees. So it was really sad when he died from laughter. But although Annabelle, she's a weird one. She's quite happy about the birth of her baby, and she was literally flirting with Grimm when he came to collect Caspian. So I don't know. Oh, she is a bit sad from being a widow, from losing a true love, and she is mourning him, okay. But on the other hand, she's very, very happy. So little Camellia is angry. She needs to go to sleep. Come on, try and go night-night. Annabelle, try and soothe your baby to sleep, please, and then you can go to sleep. No! Really? Oh, no. Now what am I gonna do? Oh, golly. Animal is dying from laughter. This can't be happening. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Oh, this has just taken me by surprise. Okay. So what's gonna happen to little Camellia? Alright, so she is gonna go into our managed worlds, and we can adopt her into a nice family, and she can still be our Whimsy Stories Generation 2. Oh dear. Oh, I could make Annabelle a ghost mom. Okay, so I have 2 choices. I can make Annabelle a ghost mom, and we can stay in this house, and it's as if nothing happened. Or I can adopt little Camellia out to another family. I'm thinking I'm actually going to make Annabelle a playable ghost. We don't want little Camellia to lose both parents. Alright. Okay. She's going to have a ghost for a mom. Oh, golly. Okay. Alright. Can you try and soothe your child to sleep, please? Or does she? So this is going to be interesting. I'm already playing a ghost in another save file in my Build a World challenge. I'm playing a teenage ghost. So now I have a mom ghost. You want to go and flirt with Grimm again? There you go. Alright, Annabelle, go and flirt with Grimm. Go offer him a rose. Never mind the screaming baby. Oh gosh, Camellia is hungry. We better feed her before she gets taken away. Oh, Grimm didn't accept your rose. I'm glad. You shouldn't be flirting when your baby is crying. Oh, baby's gone to sleep. Alright, come on, let's breastfeed Camellia. What are you doing? Are you scaring Grimm? No, leave Grimm alone now. Come, leave Grimm. Go and feed your baby. She still hasn't fed the baby. She's gonna go nap in the bath. Oh, here's her urn. Alright, we'll put her gravestone next to Caspian's. Annabelle, you really need to go and feed this baby. Come on, feed the baby. Can ghosts breastfeed? Let's see. Let's see if she can breastfeed her baby if she's a ghost. She keeps on wanting to go nap in the bath. She's just not wanting to feed her baby, and I'm wondering if it's because she's a ghost. I just cannot get her to feed Camellia. Even bottle feeding is not working. Alright, I'm gonna let them both sleep for a little bit. Alright, can we now try and feed the baby? Annabelle just does not want to feed her baby. I don't know what her problem is. I just cannot get her to feed the baby. This baby is going to get taken away. Alright, come on. Last time. Bottle feed your baby. Okay, so Annabelle's had a bit of a nap. So I'm going to see if now she can feed the baby. Alright, they both had a bit of a nap. And she is finally able to feed little Camellia. It is now like 2 o'clock in the morning, and the poor child has been starving for the whole day and the whole night. Finally, gosh, this has been one heck of an episode. Oh, poor little Camellia, what a start to life. Your mother just won't feed you. Well, I'm going to say goodbye there. Another shocker. I did not expect Annabelle to die of laughter as well. And I'm wondering if there is something in this house that makes them hysterical. I mean, there's this doll, but the emotional aura is not enabled. I think it might be this that caused them to be hysterical, but yeah. Okay, Annabelle, ghostly mom, and little baby Camellia, generation 2 of our Whimsy Stories. So this is going to be interesting, having a ghost for a mom. Oh wow, she's actually giving the baby a bath without me prompting her. Oh good, so you are able to be a good mom. I'm glad about that. Bye Annabelle, bye Camellia, see you next time.